I just ran. I feel like I'm always running in these videos. Today is the day where we get my yarn in check. Don't lean on. This is really cute. I think I have way too much yarn. Like, back to the torture. Yo, I gotta stop doing this to myself. We're gonna do a little bit of a grand reveal. Was that good? No? Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to or back to my channel. Today we are gonna be building a yarn cart and organizing all of my yarn. Finally, like, I feel like in every crochet video I complain about how messy my yarn section is, and I've just been putting it off until I actually got a yarn cart to like fully organize myself. And I hope this won't be a fail because the yarn cart is a little bit tiny based on the measurements I saw on Amazon, at least. Let's just go ahead and start. The emotions are running high. I think this is gonna be fun. If it isn't successful, at least it's gonna be fun, you know? I got all of my yarn out of its little home in the corner of my room. These are only 2 bags of it. I have another bag, but the handle broke. And then as I said before, I have the drawer as well. So before we even get to building the cart, I think what I want to do first is separate the balls of yarn from the scraps of yarn, from the projects, from the whips, so that when I'm going to put the stuff on the cart, it'll be like a more smooth process. I didn't realize I had that much like full yarn. Like, this is my pile for like my full balls of yarn and things that I didn't want to cake up, and then that's my pile for the balls of yarn I want to cake up. But I think I have way too much yarn. Like, I didn't think I would have that many full balls. We have my other piles. That's my one for projects that I'm keeping or I just don't know what to do with yet. And those are my works in progresses. So I'm gonna go ahead and head downstairs to both wind my yarn and start working on the yarn cart, building that and stuff. And honestly, we'll see how long that takes me. Let's see what time it is so we can do it before and after. It's 5 minutes to 10, so we'll just say it's 10 o'clock. And my prediction is we'll be done like, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I don't know. I'm about to collect my yarn and head downstairs. Guys, why does it already look like it's been a whole day? Anyways, I finished 2 episodes of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I don't even want to talk about my progress. That's all the yarn I winded. That's all we got done. I'm just sitting here in my thoughts. I was waiting for the episode to end, but now I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some food, because I feel like that's the answer to all my problems. So we'll figure it out, and then I'll come back and continue winding yarn. Something lean on. Alright, we've had our little snack. Now it's time to get back to business. I decided I'm tired of winding yarn. I think it's a relaxing activity, but I'm already tired. So if I continue doing that, I'm gonna fall asleep. We got our little cart. I'm gonna build it while watching more of the show. And yeah. as yarn cart. I have to film from an angle like with my window in front of me, so you guys have to be here, so you can't see what I'm talking about, but just know it's there. I went ahead and put my yarn cart where you all are, and I moved everything else that was on this side of my room. And now I'm gonna go ahead and really just get my yarn that I wound up and the other balls of yarn that I had, and go ahead and load it onto the cart. We're gonna see if I can fit all my yarn on here. I don't even know if I can, to be honest, but we're gonna just work at it, see how far we get. There's a fly in my face right now. Honestly, the bulk of the rest of this video is just gonna be me loading that yarn on the cart, so let's get to it. Torture. Here's my little haul of yarn cakes. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me or hear me? Can you hear me or see me? My little yarn cake haul, and wait, yeah, this was the fail. It's not bad. It's really not. It's pretty cute, actually, but she doesn't live on the stack. But these are my on display yarn cakes. Taking the beauty. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of these. Morning. We finished up the yarn cart and like organizing everything last night, but I wanted to wait until this morning just so we could get better lighting. But we're gonna do a little bit of a grand reveal of everything. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. This is the yarn cart. I'm only gonna give y'all that much. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a tour around my room just because I don't think that was a good enough reveal. So I'm gonna show you all the yarn cart and my drawers and just everything I did to organize and like just reorganize my yarn and my crochet stuff. I'm very sore. My hands hurt. I was sneezing because there was like yarn particles getting everywhere. But I think it was all worth it in the end. I really like my yarn cart actually, and I had a fun time, especially winding yarn. It does look a little bit messier than I want, but I just think that's because I have too many like projects on the top. I feel like if I cleared out the top, it would be fine. All that said, that concludes today's video. I hope y'all had a great time. I hope y'all got some work done. I hope this inspired y'all to get through that yarn because I need to. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!